Bro, Steal a Brain Rot just hit 25 million players, and it's literally taking over Roblox. Everywhere I look, it's brain rot this, brain rot that. TikTok clips, Discord servers, YouTube shorts, everyone's obsessed. I thought it was just another random trend, until I played. Bro, every single week there's a new event. Admin abuse, yin-yang, taco event. Like the devs don't sleep. The owner keeps pushing the limits of what Roblox can even handle. One update drops and the whole community loses its mind. Kids love it, YouTubers love it. It's pure chaos in the best way possible. At this point, I'm convinced it's going to take over the world. You can't go 5 minutes without hearing someone say, brain rot this, brain rot that. I swear, if I keep playing, I'm gonna get brain rot and lose my mind for real. If you've survived brain rot and still got your brain, comment survivor. I'm literally in the middle of the final boss fight, right? Hell bar flashing music, going crazy. I'm sweating like it's a real battle. Then suddenly black screen. My tablet just gives up. No warning, no goodbye. Just I'm out. I'm sitting there, frozen fingers still tapping the air like the game is gonna magically come back. I'm slamming the power button, shaking it, whispering, please bro, not now. Meanwhile, the boss is probably dancing on my grave. And when it finally turns on again, yeah, game closed. Progress gone. Life ruined. Tell me why the tablet shut off like it was tired of my gameplay.
Why are the popular girls built like a whole horror movie on Halloween night? You got Madison, Olivia, and Kayla showing up like, OMG, let's be something cute this year. Next thing you know, they're dressed like glittery zombies with Starbucks cups. They don't even go trick-or-treating, they go content creating, taking pictures in front of every pumpkin like it's Coachella. And if you try to join their group, they're like, sorry, our aesthetic is full right now. Meanwhile, I'm over here in a $5 ghost costume from Walmart eating candy and living my best life. Moral of the story, never underestimate a broke ghost. We get all the candy, zero drama.
Bro, why do I lie about being hungry like it's a pride thing? Someone's like, you want some? And I'm like, nah, I'm good. I was not good. Now I'm just sitting there, watching them eat like I'm in a documentary. Every bite echoes in my soul. My stomach is literally playing dubstep bass boosts, and I'm trying to act unbothered like, haha, yeah, so crazy today, haha. But my eyes are locked on that fry like I'm trying to telekinetically move it into my hand. Finally, they say, you sure you don't want some? And I'm like, I mean, if you insist. I was starving.
Bro, why do we all have that one teacher you swear is zesty? But then you find out they have a whole wife and 4 kids. Like, he literally walks into class every single day like he's on a runway at Paris Fashion Week. He's got the hand on the hip, the dramatic pauses, and he calls everyone honey or sweetie. The whole class is totally convinced. Like, he'll be talking about X, Y, and Z and some other useless stuff, and you can just hear the zest in his voice. Then one day, completely out of nowhere, he's talking about his weekend. And he just casually says, yeah, my wife and our 4 kids went camping in the forest. It was so much fun. The second he says that, my soul literally drops down to my ass crack. The whole class slowly starts looking at each other like we all just saw what's inside Area 51. You could hear a pin drop. You're all just sitting there trying to act normal, but your brain literally cannot process the information. Like, this can't be true. The entire persona I've built for him in my head just vanished. Like, you mean to tell me this man has a whole family, 4 kids, and a wife? Like, bro just dropped the biggest plot twist of all time, like it was straight out of a Hollywood movie. Subscribe for a kiss. Bro, we all have that one friend whose handwriting looks like an ancient spell from 4,000 years ago. Like, you're sitting in class dying on a test, and your smart friend is sitting right beside you. So you try to look over and copy his answers while the teacher's looking away, and all you can see is what looks to be an ancient glitched cursed spell from the Stone Age. You're sitting there trying to squint your eyes as if that's gonna help you read the absolute monstrosity he has written. Like, bro, sometimes I wonder if the teacher even understands what he's writing or if they're just guessing every time. And don't even get me started on trying to borrow his notes. You'll ask him like, bro, what does this say? And he'll look at his own writing, pause for 10 seconds and say, honestly, I have no idea. And then he gets pissed when you can't understand what he's writing. Like, bro, sorry I don't speak the whole new-ass language you just decided to invent. Bro, this isn't trying to read handwriting. You're an archaeologist trying to decode ancient ruins, and my brain is completely cooked. Subscribe for a kiss. Bro, why does turning off the lights feel like summoning every monster in the house? I hit the switch, and suddenly it's pitch black like a horror game, socks on hardwood, instant slip, my heart's pounding like a Roblox obby boss fight. I'm sprinting upstairs full tilt, arms flailing, convinced the shadows are gonna grab me. Every creak's a ghost, every door hinge is a demon. Halfway up, I almost trip, and my blanket is trailing behind me like a cape of shame. And then I make it to my room, totally alive, just to peek back and realize it was nothing classic me. Bro, why does my inner child activate at the worst times? Like, I'll be walking in my room, totally normal, and suddenly my brain goes, the floor is lava, and now I'm jumping on furniture like I'm 7 years old again. Except my knees are 87. I land on my bed and it creaks like it's filing a complaint. I'm sweating, out of breath, trying not to touch the carpet like it's actually gonna end my whole career. Then my mom opens the door mid-parkour and I'm frozen on top of a chair like a confused flamingo. She's like, aren't you too old for this? And I'm like, yes, but also no.
Why do I fake laugh like it's my full-time job? Like someone says the slightest joke and I hit them with the courtesy giggle. Tiny laugh. But then they say something actually kind of funny and my laugh just evolves. Suddenly I'm wheezing, clapping, leaning forward like I'm in a comedy club. I'm wiping tears. I'm kicking my feet. I'm doing the most. Meanwhile, my brain's like, bro, we were supposed to be chill. Now they think they're the funniest person alive. They start telling more jokes, and I'm just sitting there like, I have made a grave mistake. I accidentally unlocked their main character arc.
Bro, why does hearing your name in class feel like a jump scare? Like I'll just be zoning out, staring at the clock, thinking about literally nothing. And then the teacher goes, can you read number 5? And my soul just leaves my body. Suddenly I forget how to read, how to breathe, how to function as a human being. I'm scanning the page like like it's written in hieroglyphics. Paper flips. Everyone's staring. My brain's buffering. My mouth's making noises that aren't even words. And then the teacher goes, "It's okay, we'll come back to you." Nah, bro, don't come back. I'm dropping out subscribe or your dog will eat your homework.
Why does my throat choose violence the moment the room gets quiet? Bro, I'm just sitting there minding my business and suddenly my throat's like, no, not today. The whole class is silent. The teacher's explaining photosynthesis and I'm over here fighting for my life. Now I'm doing that awkward swallow. You know the one. Trying to trick my own lungs. My eyes are watering, face turning red. I'm basically buffering. The kid next to me keeps staring like I'm about to explode. I swear I can hear my cough charging up like a kamehameha. And then, one tiny cough slips out. Everyone turns. Teacher pauses. I'm fine. Immediately dies inside. Why is pretending to be asleep more stressful than a final exam? The moment I hear footsteps, I go full Oscars mode, dead still, fake breathing, eyes glued shut, but then they start doing stuff. Turning on lights, opening drawers, saying my name. Bro, I'm sweating trying to stay asleep like this is a hostage negotiation, and the second they whisper, "Do you want food?" I resurrect like Jesus on Easter. Why does my house turn into a horror movie the second it hits 3 a.m.? Bro, I'm just trying to grab one snack and suddenly every floorboard is like, "Let's scream today." I'm tiptoeing like a ninja with scoliosis, holding my breath like I'm defusing a bomb, and then my chips betray me. Then my brain starts panicking like, act natural, act natural. Meanwhile, my heartbeat is louder than the actual noise, and right when I think I made it, I drop one spoon. One, and it hits the floor like a grenade. My mom from across the house. "Who's awake? The ghost." Why does walking in public feel like a job interview for my leg? Bro, the second I step outside, my whole body forgets how to exist. I'm like, okay, act natural. And suddenly my arms are swinging like I'm auditioning for a windmill, and then I start overthinking everything. Like, where do I look? At the ground? At the sky? Directly into a stranger's soul? I pass by a group of people and instantly my brain goes, don't trip, which of course makes my feet do that weird mini stumble like I'm loading a new animation pack. But the worst part, I finally walk normal, and then I see my reflection in a shop window. Why do I look like an NPC on low settings? Bro, why does my entire brain uninstall itself the second I see my crush, so I'm just walking, minding my business, being a functional human, and then they appear, and suddenly my arms don't know where to go. Do I swing them? Do I glue them? I'm walking like a malfunctioning Roblox character, and my inner voice is like, act natural, proceeds to forget how breathing works. I try to smile, but it looks like I'm buffering. I try to say hi, and it comes out as a confused dolphin noise. And of course they look at me and smile, and my brain's like, yup, we're done here. My friend hits me with the classic, all right, last round, and I believe him. I'm innocent, I'm naive. Then 20 minutes later, he's like, okay, far this time. Another round starts, another. I'm watching my whole sleep schedule crumble. I'm sitting there, eyes burning, headset crooked, controller slipping out my hands, and he's still yelling, one more, like he's possessed. Meanwhile, I'm calculating how many hours of life I've lost to this man. And the worst part? When I say last round, he says, bro, don't be lame. Like, sir, you said that 2 hours ago. Like, bro, I walk into the bathroom at 2 a.m. just to get water, and suddenly that mirror is my worst enemy. I'm trying so hard not to look up, but my dumb brain is like, what if something's behind you? And now I'm sweating. I glance for 1 second and swear I see myself blink twice. Like, who even are you? The light starts flickering for no reason. The air gets cold, and I'm convinced the mirror is about to whisper, turn around. And the second I'm done, I sprint out like I'm escaping a boss fight. Because sorry, I'm brave, but not mirror at night brave. My mom's been telling everyone that I don't learn anything in school. Like, she's out here bragging to the neighbors. He just sits on that PC all day. Nah, Mom, I'm not just sitting. I'm out here editing, creating, grinding for that algorithm. But then she hit me with the final boss threat. If you don't fix your grades, I'll delete your YouTube channel. Delete my channel. Do you realize how evil that is? That's not motivation. That's emotional warfare. I've spent years building that channel. Thumbnails, uploads, sleepless nights, and she's acting like it's just a random folder she can drag to the trash. Like, Mom, if I disappear off YouTube one day, just know she pressed delete. So please, I'm begging y'all, drop a comment, say, save his channel. Maybe she'll see this and realize I'm actually learning. Because clearly math class ain't teaching me how to get 100,000 views, but YouTube is. Haha.
Bro, the moment I turn off the basement light, my survival instincts activate. Like I'll be walking normal and then click, light switch sound. Suddenly, I'm being chased by the creature of darkness itself. I don't look back. I don't breathe. I just sprint, feet slapping the stairs like I'm speedrunning for a world record. My brain's like, if you look behind you, it gets you. Gets me what? I don't know, but it gets me. I hit the top step like, I survived. I made it. Then I casually walk into the kitchen like I didn't just outrun a demon in a horror movie. Subscribe for more rant.
Bro, the second the teacher says, all right, who wants to read their answer? My soul evaporates. I'm staring at my paper like it's written in ancient hieroglyphics. Then she calls my name, and suddenly I forget how English works. I stand up, voice cracking like a Roblox death sound, and the whole class turns around like I'm about to do a concert. My hands shaking, my brain buffering, I'm reading one word per century. And of course I hit that one word I don't know how to pronounce and just glitch. And when I finally finish, the teacher goes, good effort. Bro, just say I failed and move on. All right, boys, today we robbed the Louvre Museum. Yes, the one with the fancy paintings. So I spawned in with the squad, and my first goal was simple. Steal the Mona Lisa. Easy, right? Wrong. Bro, I tripped over a laser before I even got in the door. Meanwhile, my friend stole a random trash can thinking it was modern art. After 5 tries, I finally grabbed the Mona Lisa, and some dude in a suit T-posed in front of me like he was the final boss. I juked him, escaped through the vents, and we made it out with 1 painting and 0 dignity. Moral of the story, never rob the Louvre with NPCs for teammates. Haha.
Alright boys, we need to settle this once and for all. Who's better, Sammy or Jandel? Every server I join, people are arguing like it's a Roblox civil war. One dude's screaming, Sammy built different, and the other's yelling, Jandel created the whole game. Meanwhile, I'm just sitting here getting jumped by NPCs trying to steal my brain rots while this debate's happening. So, you tell me, drop it in the comments right now, Sammy or Jandel. Let's end this argument today.
Hey guys, that was all for this video. Thanks for watching it if you liked it. Please like and subscribe so my mom doesn't delete my channel, and also subscribe or your dog will eat your homework.